Hi there. So Mark called me this morning and he was saying if I died today, I feel like nobody would even notice. Maybe they'd be sad for a day or a little bit, then things will go on like I am so insignificant. Is that right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, I was feeling lonely, sad, super, without purpose.
Right. And I have to say, I've felt like that so many times in my life too. I feel like there's people that have family and a really close knit connection with a lot of people. And then there are people that don't have that. And I feel like I'm one of them. And I don't know about you, Mark.
Yeah, I don't have any family, and I crave it so much, and I build it, and it's really not my natural. I don't really have much family, but I craved it my whole life, and I feel like I created it. But then again, sometimes, like this morning, I feel like I made it all up.
Yeah.
It's not real.
So we were talking about, if you felt this way, this might help. So we were talking about how we try to be significant, have these big purposes in life, but then there's also a lot of disappointment. And something that came to me is like, we are significant, but at the same time, we're very insignificant. There are billions of people in this world, right?
Right.
So instead of starting with being super significant and setting yourself up for, or I set up myself up for disappointment sometimes when I don't reach these big purposes or significance, I end up, what if we started from being okay with being insignificant with small daily purposes? What do you think of that, Mark?
I think that's exactly what I wrestle with. I think I have this giant purpose. I was born to change the medical world and make everything better, and I am FOS full of shit. And the truth is, I met just yesterday, and it was a hard day, whatever, at work, but the one thing I will remember is this 92-year-old lady who is crotchety and not that kind, but she was so great, and we had it was interesting. It was me, her, and her daughter, and there was lots of talking back and forth. Do you want to go on hospice? Do you want to, what would you like? What do you want for the rest of your life? These deep thoughts and talking. But at the end, she didn't know. She still doesn't know. She's doing fine. She's got challenges, but she's doing fine. But at the end, I just squared off, got right in front of her, looked in her eyes, and there was this moment, and it was total 100% connection. And I just said, whatever happens, I'll be there for you, and you're safe. You're gonna be safe. And she said, I know. I already knew that. And to me, all the words don't matter, and what matters is this is for me, and I know it comes because I don't have much family, and I didn't have good connection in my family, but connection is everything for me. And if I could just focus on that moment that happened yesterday, and not pay attention to all the little moments that I thought were insignificant, I think that would change everything. Because we don't know. Bottom line is, I don't know anything. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, sometimes days people like me for this and that, and the truth is, it doesn't matter whether people like me or not, because I could be dead at any moment. But it's for me, those moments of connection are everything.
Okay, so going back is making that moment for that, because I know you, and you want to make big changes.
Yes.
But what if that moment with this lady, or just little moments in life, could be hugely significant?
I think that's totally true, right? I always think it has to be a giant position, or we change the medical model, and right, it's really not that. It's really just each moment, and showing that we care, remembering the divine, that this is a miracle. It's just simple and little.
Yeah.
And you and everybody keeps telling me that, and I don't know why I block that, and why I can't just let that soak in and just go ahead and be okay.
Yeah, well, you can. I think it's a process. Another
Right.
thing we were talking about today is that everything in evolution is a process. Like you have to start somewhere, and then you just grow into the next thing. So maybe today, even though it was so hard, it is part of the journey of having big, significant feeling, appreciating little moments of making a difference in other people's life, and changing your perspective as that is the purpose of life. That is the bigger purpose, and it doesn't have to look any certain way.
Right. And
Because when it starts looking in a certain way, then that's when the ego gets in the way.
right. And what happened for me in the breath session today, which did help me and always helps me, is it just rebooted me. I started again, all those nutty thoughts that I thought all night long, and I couldn't sleep, and blah blah blah. It just get to start again, and I breathed through it. You guided me, and the sky's blue, and here we go again.
I know.
I don't know what it's going to be like today. Thank you.
Bye.